Good afternoon, everyone. Tony Frazone, co-founder and CEO of CZAR-Power, and I'm here to guide you through how CZAR-Power is developing the key to energy independence. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at a crossroads. Most folks realize by now that using fossil fuels for our power and transportation is not only poisoning us, it's poisoning the planet, right? That's not news. What's not being discussed enough is that many of these proposed solutions on how to take us to a more sustainable future are simply too expensive and will take too long to implement. So there's two competing schools of thought here. One is that we're going to solve this problem and get to a more sustainable future by a macro approach or a grid scale approach. And the other one is that we are going to use an individual approach or micro approach to solve this problem. We at CZAR think the macro approach is fundamentally flawed because it relies on a grid system that is already painfully stressed beyond capacity, as recent tragic events in Texas kind of highlight, right? It's a system that requires hundreds of billions of dollars, not only to maintain the current outdated infrastructure, but billions more to build additional, new alternative energy solutions. As if those things weren't enough, it is a political quagmire and regulatory nightmare to manage the over 3,000 utility companies scattered across America. So for these reasons and many, many more, we believe that the key to energy independence and sustainability is literally empowering individuals to take charge over their energy. But there's a problem and an enemy, and that enemy is complexity, specifically the cost associated with complexity. So if you or I or a small business wants to adopt clean energy technologies like solar, home batteries, electric vehicle fast charging, it requires multiple systems that cost over $21,000 in order to kind of bring it all online. Now, that $21,000 isn't even the cost of the solar panels on your roofs or the battery itself for your home battery. That is just in the various inverters and power electronic systems and boxes that you need to bring it all together. So quite frankly, we think that this is not only ridiculous, but we'll never be able to achieve a more sustainable future as long as we are pricing most people out of participating in the clean energy revolution. So if the enemy is complexity, then our solution is simplicity. So we take those 5 systems and we put them into one box at better than 1/4 of the cost. With our device, you can charge your electric vehicle 2 to 5 times faster than the electric vehicle or than the charger that comes with your electric vehicle. It's modular and customizable for both residential and commercial applications. It incorporates a 20 kilowatt solar inverter so that you can charge your electric vehicle using 100% sustainable energy. And then when you're not charging your electric vehicle, you can route that solar energy through our box and power your home, store it in a home battery if you have it, or sell it back to the grid. And then finally, it's bidirectional. So the energy can flow both ways. There's a lot of exciting applications for this. One of them is, so you use your solar on your roof, route it through our box and charge your electric vehicle. But you can also, in an emergency situation, or if you don't have a home battery, you can pull the energy from your electric vehicle, route it through our box, and power your home with it. Now, there's a lot of folks who are pretty excited about what we're doing, both here in the United States and in China, where my co-founder is from. Nelson, my co-founder, is actually in China right now, revitalizing a pre-COVID $10 million LOI, and no promises, but I think we'll have really good news in increasing that number. We have 2 international patents. We have a third-party business analysis out of Beijing, who evaluated us at $50 million. And we think the 3 best customers for our technology are solar companies, because they can offer their full suite of clean technologies at a much reduced cost. Businesses with commercial electric vehicle fleets really capitalizing on that rapid EV charge time. And then all national charging infrastructure. So we have, you can see a growing and exciting list of both current and future strategic partners, again, both here in the United States and in China. The team that's making it all happen, myself, who helped co-found CZAR shortly after returning from Afghanistan in 2015 with my brilliant co-founder, Dr. Nelson Wang, MIT PhD, the man in the trenches every day, Dr. Alan Taylor, and Mo, the humanizing force who kind of brings this all together. So far, we've raised $1.1 million in pre-seed and seed investment. We've taken this from a completely theoretical concept through version 1, 2, and 3. We were the #1 clean tech company in Massachusetts in 2019. We're seeking a $1 million late seed investment, which will enable us to attain UL safety and reliability certification, make any final product tweaks with version 4. And then that'll set us up for a live demonstration test in collaboration with Massachusetts state government in Boston here in August, and ultimately set us up for fulfilling sales requests on 2 different continents. If you believe in what we're doing and want to reach out, I'd love to talk. Thank you so much for your time.